TreZ WRLD, how you feeling, brother?
How you doing, brother? It's TreZ WRLD.
Crazy world. We in TreZ WRLD right now. It feels good to be in this world. Welcome
yes,
to the
it do, man.
How
it's
you
a blessing.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, I tell you, I got a chance to do some research on you and stuff. I think one thing that I really enjoy and what I really love is you're very creative. And I think that the game is really missing that creativity aspect.
I think so too. I'm glad you were able to notice that right off the bat, because that's something that I really strive for, is trying to be like different. You know what I'm saying? Like not what we're conformed to. You know, I mean, I can make that type of music too, but it's always trying to give another outlet, another way of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important. That's really important. You know, I grew up, being from Miami, I grew up loving Outkast because I love the way how unique they were,
Right.
Their
Exactly.
concepts, the way that they put their songs together. You know what I mean? They still talk that true stuff and real stuff, but they just had a unique way of doing it. And I feel like you're in the same kind of direction.
Exactly. No. Seriously, I really am. I really have a lot of different type of music, and that's one of like I was just saying. That's one of the main things that I focus on. Is like, if I know I just did 3 songs that kind of sound the same, I'm like, all right, let me pick a different type of beat, a different type of instrumental. Hey babe, let's hop on this. I need a woman in this. Something like that. You know what I mean?
That's important. That's important. So let's start now. When did you start really taking music seriously?
I'll say I started taking music seriously about last year, not last year as in 2022, but probably maybe 3 or 4 months for that, probably around like October or so. And what it was is I was going to the studio. I think about 2 years ago, I started going to the studio with my friend who makes music, and he's kind of more like a singer, R&B. So I used to actually ghostwrite for him a lot at the time, because he got a great voice and stuff, but he didn't really, the stuff he was saying, I'm like listening to it, I'm like, that don't really make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, just say it like this, da 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 da. He put it together and boom, it just sounded like that. And then it was just one day, I was just, he was in the studio with somebody else, and I was just writing, and I'm like, man, I can't have him saying all this stuff. I just need to go ahead and just say it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I was like, I need to go and do it myself, right?
I need to go and do it myself. I need to know if I can do it. You know what I mean? I could be on this track too. And literally that's what happened. I hopped on this. My first track was hopping on their track. And from there on, I just, finishing that song just kind of let me know, okay, I could do this too. You know what I mean?
What was like that first song that you did? You remember it?
Yes, I do actually. It was called, the first song that I actually dropped by myself, because I was still going to the studio with him. Most of the time it was just for him, and I would just be like, let me get on that. That sounds good. Let me get on that type thing. And I wouldn't always hop on it. I usually would still ghostwrite, but then I finally started paying for it. And, once you start paying for studio time, you realize, you don't really realize it till you start doing it. You actually got to be prepared before you go in that studio and you about to spend money. You know what I'm saying? Because I would sit there and you pay $40, $50 an hour, however much, and you're just sitting there trying to think of what you're gonna say if you don't have it already written down. You know what I mean? And that's just a waste of money, a waste of time. So I mean, but my first song that I made was called Mars. And I did drop it on all platforms. I loved it at that time. It sounded real good to me, and it sounded real different, like a different flow, the way the intro came on, and it's on Apple Music. But I listen to it now, and you know, it still sounds good, but I just listen to like the stuff I create now, and it's just, you know, I always got to elevate and go up.
It's all about elevation, man. That's what it's about. It's about elevation.
It got me sweating like I've been working. I just bought my back from Wendy's, you just bought a Birkin. TreZ, cause we do the same thing, I just know my purpose. And I know my worth, and I know that I'm not perfect. Yeah, TreZ WRLD, man, he worth it.
You gotta have the vision. And speaking of vision, I mean, tell me the whole meaning behind the TreZ WRLD thing.
It's not TreZ WRLD. It's TreZ WRLD. Like crazy world. Like it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world.
It's a TreZ WRLD.
Big Z, yes sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a TreZ WRLD.
It's a TreZ WRLD.
That's my slogan. And it really is, you know what I'm saying? You know, you look on the news, it's just so much crazy stuff in this world. And I just feel like now that I'm rapping about it, this is just my outlet to talk about it. So what I say, it's a TreZ WRLD.
And you know what? It really is. It really is, because I mean, there's so much going on, and this world has just gotten just bananas, man.
It's going. It really is. It's like a ship. I swear, America is like a ship that's sinking, and you know, the president's just the one that's driving the boat. And it's like, hey, we gotta have our own lifeboat. I was just making a song. I said something about, you know, about that. You know, we're not even really all from here. You know what I mean? They trying to be like us. We're not even from here.
Yeah, that's deep. That is definitely. You get deep with the lyrics, and I know that some of your inspirations are like someone like Juice WRLD, who's a big inspiration to you, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, before I even hop into music, like I would definitely say this. Like if Juice WRLD was probably still alive, I don't know if I'd be making music, because I'd probably be content with his music, because you know he got so much music, and you know, like I was literally listening to the music like every day. You know what I'm saying? Me and my bro, he knows I'm the biggest Juice WRLD fan. You know, I know unreleased songs, all the released songs, and then when he died, you know, it really, like, he's the one. You know, my brother, he's the one who told me, and it like really hurt me, and it kind of
hurt a lot of us. It really impacted a lot.
It really did.
Yeah.
If you look at my shirt, this is actually Juice on there.
I like that, man.
Yeah, he's definitely my inspiration, man. But you know, if you really listen to Juice, you know, and you know, there's so many people out there that be like, you know, oh, there's not another Juice. You know, there's no other Juice WRLD. You know what I'm saying? If you really listen to Juice WRLD, he literally is motivating people to go out and finish what he created. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally is passing the baton on to us, and he wants us to take it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never look at it as no negative. Oh, there won't be another Juice WRLD. I'm not trying to be Juice WRLD, but I'm gonna take what he gave us and, you know, make it even better and keep it going. You feel me? That'll just make it even that more bigger.
It's kind of like another artist that you like so much, Nipsey, right? The marathon continues, my brother.
Always, man. That brother is always in my ear, giving me, you know, the motivational, you know, what I need to hear. You know, the real deal. What's going on in this world? What people don't talk about. You know what I mean? It's real in these streets. You know what I'm saying? This world is this world, but these streets are these streets. You know what I mean?
Hey Pierre, you might have to come outside for this. Hey, it's TreZ WRLD and some high wings, yeah. I've been saucing up the chicken, it get saucy, yeah. While I'm flipping in the kitchen, she call me Poppy, so you know that I can hit it. I'm a rock star, but baby girl, I'm from the trenches. Just act hard, but you know they really.
Hold on, you got it's looking nice there. You're in Atlanta. It's looking wonderful.
Yeah, that's why I just say, man, like, look at the sky, man. It's a crazy day today, man. It's TreZ WRLD. Look at the sun in the sky.
TreZ WRLD, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So what's been going on, man? Give us some updates, because you know we're doing this documentary, and the audience is watching as we're talking. I mean, what's happening with TreZ WRLD right now?
Yeah, man, it's so much going on.
I mean, besides, just trying to take care of myself, my health, I've just been in the studio right there. I've just been trying to make a hit about every single day. I started doing something new. I started going live more. I'm not really big on this social media stuff, but I'm starting to trying to get out there. So I went live, did a couple of freestyles, showcased some songs. I even made a song on live. I just dropped it. It's on SoundCloud. It's called Chicken Fingers. TreZ WRLD, Chicken Fingers. Chicken Fingers. Chicken Fingers. I said, hey, you gotta be able to make a song about anything these days. Feel me?
I'm telling you, if you're president, you need a mental, man.
I'm cooking up in the kitchen every day, man. I said,
Oh,
maybe
man.
like this, maybe like this. No? You know what I'm saying?
Brother, you know what? That's got to be a blessing. I mean, how does it feel to wake up every morning, be able to go into the studio and just create, man?
It's such a blessing, man. I wake up and I'm just thankful. Thank God. I just thank everything. Because, I wasn't always able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wake up and be like, dang, I hope I can get into the studio today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what happened is I used to go to the studio with my friend who put me on to music and stuff. Cause I always had an ear for music. My friend used to take me to the studio. He was like a singing type of person, you know what I'm saying? So he always had the voice for it, but his words were never really connected. It never really made sense,
Right.
It sounded real good though. But what did you just say? You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
used to ghostwrite for him. And then
God bless him.
after that, it was I'm writing for people. I'm like, dang, I might as well just step into the booth, you know what I'm saying? See what I sound like. I need to get my own sound. So, we started working and stuff. And it's really crazy, man. Really crazy. A lot of stuff happened, man. It's TreZ WRLD, you know what I'm saying?
It is a
But
crazy world, man. It's a crazy world.
I'm really thankful for it though. It gave me the motivation to be where I'm at right now. It gave me motivation to go get my own studio. And I say that for people who are really serious about music. If you're really serious, you know what I'm saying, you invest in, you go into the studio all the time, take some time and really get into your craft, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was going to the studio, I'm telling the dude who's producing and mixing our stuff, yo, I'm trying to learn. Show me what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I got an eBay list. You get all this stuff, you have your own studio.
Wow.
He said it's about $500. I said, dang, I'm working check to check, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, but at the same time, I'm working check to check. I'm coming here, I'm spending about $100 a week. I might as well just go ahead and put in an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. Gave him the bread, got the stuff, a couple of weeks later. He helped me put everything together, and I just been learning. I've been making music for about a year now. Since then, I've just been making music. I hadn't been dropping music. I took a year and just straight making music. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get better. Ask people, you like this? Every single song I made, people said they like. So I promise you, I'm not even kidding. No joke. I probably have about 300, 400 songs.
Wow.
Are just all fire. And that's just people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fire, but I'm the type of person, even right now, I made these songs, I'm not content with them. I just feel like it's more for me, you know what I'm saying? I say, you can make something great every single day. You know what I mean?
That's the move, man. That's the move. And you're on the Mental Margarita show, man.
Hey, what's up, yo?
You're taking over the whole entire episode. This is crazy.
Hey, this is TreZ WRLD. This is how it's gotta go.
This is the TreZ WRLD takeover. And you know what? I think that you're gonna build so many fans here in Vegas, man. I'm telling you, I think that the people in Vegas are really gonna dig your style and love your music. I'm telling you. So we definitely gotta do Vegas, man.
Yeah, man. I gotta make,
but it made me make a song about Vegas. You know, I've been to Vegas so many times too. You know, I'm not new to Vegas. I'm not shy to Vegas. My sister, she does music too. She's in Vegas. She literally, so you know, Vegas ain't new to me, and I'm not new to Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you guys know Marjan, if y'all know Marjan, you know, hey, that's my sister. So you hear Marjan, you hear TreZ WRLD, just know it's Z WRLD.
Absolutely, I know.
Yeah,
It
you
was
remember?
definitely crazy.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
it was
So look,
TreZ.
man, everybody's going to be tuning in and continuing watching this documentary, man. Is there anything else you want to tell the
I got
fans?
one more special for y'all. One more special. I just want to show y'all what I had cooking up last night. You know what I'm saying? Chicken fingers. Those are leftovers. Those was the leftovers. I just want, if you don't mind, I'll play one more.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. It's just to let y'all know.
We love this.
I hope everybody tuned in to TreZ WRLD, the first album. You might know, you know, some narratives, some stuff that I'm referencing in this song. You know what I'm saying? It's called I'm a Star. I'm a Star.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Star quality.
Yeah, I see you got a cap on. Step outside.
Yeah, I'm a star. Yeah.
You can hear it still?
Yeah, TreZ WRLD.
Yeah.
I'm shooting like a star. I'm a movie star, porn star, shooting star. Yeah, I got a lot of stars. Yeah. TreZ WRLD, I'm a star.
Everybody got to put that one on GTA. I hope you got Rockstar on your phone.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about, man. There's a lot of stars right there, brother. That's tight, man. So you're doing your thing.
Yeah, man. That was just last night. I made a couple songs last night too. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of them. You know, I gotta give these other artists, you know, a little chance to shine too. So I'm gonna leave it with that. But tune in to TreZ WRLD. My Instagram is at TreZ WRLD. And TreZ is TRE's Big Z. Big Z. You know, like Jay-Z. You don't call Jay-Z Jay's, right? You call Jay-Z. It's a TreZ, you feel me?
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, thanks for popping in the Mental Margarita show, my brother.
Shout out to the Mental Margarita show, man. Tune in. It's a TreZ WRLD out here.
We're going right back to your documentary. See you soon.
You can't escape it. But what you got to do whenever you go somewhere is you got to be able to adapt.
You got to be able to adapt and stay yourself, because you know one thing for sure. No one can be 100% you in this world.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's powerful what you said. Yeah, that's right.
That's the real, man.
You gotta adapt, but you gotta stay yourself. You gotta remain. You gotta change, right, but you gotta remain.
Yes, I like that. Now, what are the recent? Is there any new projects that you're working on right now?
Yes, actually, I'm working on a few projects. I'm working. When I first started making music, I kind of had like this idea to do like a Nickelodeon album. You know, I'm a '90s baby, so you know we always grew up watching the Nickelodeon and stuff.
99, huh?
Yeah, 99. That's the real 999. I know I just made it, but hey, that's still the '90s. Still the '90s. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm working on that. I have so many. I promise you, I have so many projects coming out. I literally just got my first album finished. I already have, you know, music for my second album. Working on my third album. Like it's so much to come. I'm working on a love album. You know, just so people don't think I'm just going one direction. You know what I mean? Something for the ladies, something for the guys. You know, something for everybody else. You know what I mean?
You got to, man. We talking life here, baby. We got to.
Exactly.
And that's what's happening. And the beautiful thing for the audience that's watching is that we are going to take a journey in the TreZ WRLD. And we are going to get really in depth with this artist that's right here. And for the audience that is watching this particular segment right now, they can't wait. They can't wait till the end of this documentary. How do they get in contact with you? How do they follow your music right now?
My social media, like on Instagram, it's at TreZ WRLD, TreZ WRLD. You know, like Juice WRLD. So, you know, I cut that from him. I did. You know, on Apple Music, it's the same thing, TreZ WRLD. On all platforms, really. I'm on Spotify. You know, you can find me on SoundCloud. I'm gonna start dropping some unreleased snippets that I might drop later on. You know, if you guys want to follow me on SoundCloud, you know, I learned that from Juice too. You know, that's really where I started really listening to him and really hearing them is on that SoundCloud, that unreleased stuff. You know, it's stuff that you like, I don't know if I could drop this one, but yeah.
That's the move, man. That is the move. And we're gonna be playing some of your joints on the show. So I just want to thank you so much, man, for being on the show and giving us an opportunity to put the spotlight on you, man, because I think
man, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. You gave me the opportunity, you gave me the spotlight. So thank you, bro. Thanks for putting, you know, all of our these artists out here and giving them the opportunity to, you know, be seen, be noticed, you know, take their career to the next level. And I appreciate that. You know, we always need people like that in this world.
Much love, my brother. It's a TreZ WRLD, and I'll see you soon, man.
TreZ WRLD, man. We signing out, man. Yeah, have a good one.
All right, brother.
Hey, it's TreZ WRLD and some high wings, yeah. I've been saucing up the chicken, it get saucy, yeah. While I'm flipping in the kitchen, she call me Poppy, so you know that I can hit it, have my rock star. But baby girl, I'm from the trenches, just act hard, but you know they really bitch. Yeah, just take a little bit of straightening, who else gon' make it? Just took a little bit of patience, thought you was gon' take it. Come take. Now you laying on the pavement, get some sleeping. Cause lately you been acting riding in my basement. Told you life could get real riding in a spaceship. Cruising doing 80 while I'm on the highway. Like a nigga Burger King, I need it my way. A nigga sweating like I've been working. I just bought my back from Wendy's, you just bought a Birkin. TreZ, cause we do the same thing, I just know my purpose. And I know my worth, and I know that I'm not perfect. Yeah, but TreZ WRLD, man, he worth it.
Big shots out to TreZ WRLD. He's doing his thing. Creative brother, style. You know what I'm saying? Real bright young man. You know, I got a chance to talk to him and see what his vision was. And it was really cool because he had some really interesting things to express. You know, here's someone who, one of his heroes was Juice WRLD. And just to see that, you know, he's taking it and making it his own and doing his own thing and paying homage to someone that he looked up to stylistically. I think that's absolutely fantastic. The Mental Margarita Show is real simple. You know, this is a platform for entrepreneurs, for community leaders that are trying to make things happen. This is a platform for aspiring artists like TreZ WRLD. And we took it one step further. And by doing that, the documentary series that we're doing is to really paint a vivid journey of the artists, what they're going through, how do they get to where they're at now, and just give them a sense of pride. You know, it's very rare that you find a network that's going to, or a television show that's going to really showcase an independent artist, you know, their full journey and not condense it in 5 or 10 minutes. And that's what I really love about the documentary. It's like we let them tell their story. You know, there's narration, there's pictures, there's all kinds of things like that. And as we move forward, we're going to continue to raise the bar on this show. You know, we're going to continue to take it to another level. And we're definitely going to continue to shake the world. Let's go. Big shout out to them Raiders too. you're starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion, and you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me. It's Sin City, holy water couldn't cleanse me. And Wayne Newton had the crowd in a frenzy. Live at the Stardust, the seats never empty. Now if you having a good time in Las Vegas, at the count of 3, I want to hear you scream, Viva Las Vegas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Viva Las Vegas! And Main Street was the official local beer stop. Enough slot machine noise to make your ears pop. The cigarette girls walking souvenir shops, while Red Fox had them laughing till the tears drop. Before Steve got a win at the right time, Sig and Roy had a long circus lifeline. Now the strip's got a lot of neon light signs. Would you agree there's not another city like mine? Years later, Mayweather got the city hot, and everybody in your city with a TV watch. Celine Dion got celebrities at every spot. Boys the Man even got Jenny on the block. Now here's a culture shot, the desert's got a hockey scene. Golden Knights, yeah, the #1 hockey team. And we even got the Raiders repping Vegas now. So get the champagne, it's time to bring the waiters out.
Cause we do the same thing, I just know my purpose. And I know my worth, and I know that I'm not perfect. Yeah, but TreZ WRLD, man, he worth it.